Justice League was an animated series that lasted from 2001 until 2004, and then had a title change to Justice League Unlimited from 2004 until 2006. A group of powerful heroes come together after a crisis and decide to join forces as the Justice League. Originally, there were 7 of them. Superman, voiced this time by George Newbern, who for some reason in the first season, he was downplayed for how powerful he was. They even add in a joke in one of the episodes from one of the complaints from the fans.
Should have used your heat vision.
Batman, voiced by Kevin Conroy, does his amazing Batman voice as usual.
Don't even think about it.
But I'm still mixed about his redesign. I think that his ears are a little too long, but sort of reflected on the design from Batman Beyond, and even Batman's first appearance in the comics. Wonder Woman, voiced by Susan Eisenberg, was a nice balance for being fair like a princess, but being very much like a warrior. But she does have her shortness of temper from time to time.
Role models? Look, I've seen showgirls with more modesty than this so-called Wonder Woman.
I will not tolerate this!
Flash, voiced by Michael Rosenbaum, was very funny and likable.
Dibs on the Amazon. You are no fun!
Green Lantern, voiced by Phil LaMarr, was very serious and was a nice foil for Flash to interact with. But for some reason, he kept getting sucker punched.
That's your problem.
Hey!
Hawkgirl, voiced by Maria Canals-Barrera, was very headstrong, but became more sociable as time went by, and her relationship with Green Lantern was very well written.
So we're stuck here. Is that what you're saying?
Maybe forever.
Just the 2 of us? Oh. You don't care about me.
What are you talking about? I'd give my life for you.
You don't know what you're saying. We're so different. I mean, look at us. Just look at us.
I see a man and a woman.
Finally was John Jones, voiced by Carl Lumbly, was powerful but introverted to a fault. This show was the pinnacle of the DC animated universe. I really liked the characters as well as their interactions with each other. One was for the relationships.
What about those 2?
They lovebirds. Been here for hours.
Let's move on.
Sorry.
Don't be. If my enemies knew I had someone special, they wouldn't rest until they'd gotten to me through her.
Next.
My work is too important to allow any distractions. Diana's a remarkable woman. She's a valued friend. She's standing right behind me, isn't she?
Don't let that stop you. Keep digging.
I also liked some of the adult humor that they snuck in.
Fastest man alive.
Which might explain why you can't get a date.
Yeah. Hey!
Whose hand is that?
Sorry.
Rest in here, darling.
Hey. That's not restful.
I hear she's, you know, Brazilian.
Ha ha.
King! And, queen.
You're certainly not gods.
Hey! Come back here!
Only if you catch me!
He's worse than the Flash.
One character that became a fan favorite was Aquaman. His redesign was a lot better, and probably inspired how he looks like in the Justice League movie coming out soon. The show had plenty of villains to go around. Some of them were familiar like Lex Luthor and the Joker, while we had plenty of fresh ones as well. My favorite was Vandal Savage. He was an immortal man who wanted to take over the world, but when he saw the error of his ways, he sent Superman back in time, even if it meant that he would die. I think my favorite episode was A Better World Part 1 and 2. In alternate timeline, the Justice Lords decide to become a totalitarian type of group and want to bring their reign to the Justice League's timeline. It's disturbing when they go to Arkham Asylum in the Justice Lord's timeline, all the villains have been lobotomized.
You're not supposed to pick the flowers.
The show then had a title change to Justice League Unlimited, and they drastically expanded on the cast of characters to get to know. There were a lot of character hookups, some like Green Arrow and Black Canary, to Huntress and the Question, to even a love triangle between Green Lantern, Vixen, and Hawkgirl. One new character I liked was Booster Gold. He is full of himself, but is a good person.
Of course you can.
I thought you were Green Lantern.
My favorite episode is Epilogue, when Terry McGinnis finds out that Bruce Wayne is his biological father because of a project that Amanda Waller made to make a new Batman.
Bruce's DNA was easy enough to obtain. He left it all over town. Not remotely what I meant.
Although we eventually got the Legion of Doom, I felt that they should have been introduced earlier in the series. But it had one hell of a finale. One episode was the Legion of Doom having a civil war between Lex Luthor and Gorilla Grodd. Then Lex Luthor wants to bring Brainiac back to life, but accidentally resurrects Darkseid because he died in a few seasons earlier, to them teaming up with the Justice League in the next episode to fight off Darkseid's invasion. It's a ton of fun, and the best is when Superman shows Darkseid how strong he really is. Now, the problems I had with this show. I didn't like that most of the episodes were split into multiple parts, but at least that only happened in the first 2 seasons. The other is that I wish that characters from Batman the Animated Series should have been in it more. There is no doubt that this show was as great as its ensemble cast. I give the Justice League show from the 2000s 4.5 stars out of 5. So anyway, thanks for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe.
I have no idea how to fly this vehicle.
What's this do?
That's not helping.